to my channel. I'm so sorry that I haven't posted in a very long time, but it's because I just recently moved, and also I had a few affairs to get in order. But I have been posting like YouTube shorts just for purposes of just uploading something. But I am back now. I hope that you guys' week has been full of blessings. I pray that it has been everything that you guys have wanted it to be. If you're returning, thank you for showing your support. And if you're new, welcome. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I just want you guys to stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy my video today. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you'll achieve greatness once you maximize smallness. So the Bible verse that inspired this video today comes from Habakkuk 2:3, and that is a difficult word to say, so I'm just going to leave the spelling somewhere on the screen. But it reads, "For still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end. It will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay." Okay, so sometimes God gives us vision. And just because he gives us that vision at that time doesn't mean that it's time to act on it. And sometimes we tend to act on certain things, kind of out of season when it's not time yet. Also, if we get ahead of ourselves, it'll seem like we're taking, 5 steps forward only to take 10 steps back. And this is because we haven't mastered those tools in that season necessary in order for us to elevate. The lessons that we need to learn can be big or small, but they are all necessary no matter what the size in order for us to eventually achieve greatness. So in one of my previous videos, I mentioned trusting the process. Like anything that starts off small and ends up big, there are steps or a process that needs to be completed in order for that thing to be successful. So with that being said, it's important to know that the small steps in any process are as important as the bigger ones. Also, you might even say that the smaller steps being maximized or used to completion is the only reason why the larger steps even exist. Okay, so let's just go back over the beginning part of the Bible verse that we read. And it says, "For still the vision awaits its appointed time." Okay, so this just means that just because God placed a vision on your heart on a particular day or on a particular night doesn't mean that he'll bring that vision to completion, on that day or even on the next day or even in the next month or two. Because let's just face it, there might be things that you need to go through or lessons that you need to learn in order for that vision to come to fruition. Okay, so the verse ends by saying, "If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay." So the verse basically ends by reassuring us that, our dreams and our visions will come to pass, but it's necessary for us to be patient and to have faith and to know that in due season, at the appointed time, it will happen. So if you guys have made it to this point in the video, I just want to say thank you. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. So at this point in the video, I'm going to leave with you guys 3 tips on how to achieve greatness once you guys have maximized smallness. Okay, so tip number 1 is to walk into your vision with the mindset that the smaller steps are just as important as the bigger ones. I believe that the smaller things are the building blocks towards a bigger picture. Take a brick building, for example. Bricks are probably like, this big. And that's what it starts out as one little small brick. But as the building process continues, then that one little brick, it grows after they're being stacked on top. It's like one small brick on top of another small brick on top of another one until it becomes this one, huge thing. So what if one or two bricks are removed from the building? Then the building becomes less stable, right? And that's just because the beginning steps, which was, placing the bricks on top of each other to build a bigger picture, were compromised, thus leaving, the foundation to be less stable. So basically, once the smaller steps are maximized or once they're mastered, then you created a foundation that is strong enough to support the larger steps that are necessary in order to complete your vision. Okay, so tip number 2 is to never abandon or forget about the smaller steps when you're elevating. Have you guys ever heard of the expression, don't forget where you came from? Well, it's important to never forget about the smaller steps that got you to where you want to be, because there may come a point in time where you have to revert back to those steps. So my final tip is tip number 3, and I kind of already, covered it a little bit, but it is to trust the process. So that means toughing it out when, you can't really see a way out. It also means that, you have to learn how to be content when those dreams and those visions are in the beginning stage. And if you have faith and see everything through to the end, because let's just be real, we cannot rush the process no matter how hard we try. Then one day, at the appointed time, you will see your dreams come true. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell if you enjoy my content and you want to be notified about me posting more videos. Also, give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys back here next week for a brand new video.